Testing 1, 2. Wait, rock, paper, scissors?
Let's do it.
Fuck it. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right.
Guys, I had to do a little research on Brandon. I don't know him very well, and I actually wanted to start this roast off on a positive note, so I wrote a cool list of things I've learned about Brandon Stetler, okay? Brandon is 35 years old. He describes himself as a content creator. He lives in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Oh, shit. Sorry, that's the wrong list, guys. That was actually my list of sad things I learned about Brandon Stetler.
Guys, me and Ethan have something in common, believe it or not, and it's we both have beards. Mine's on my face, and his is whatever plain face bitch he decides to date to hide the fact he's gay.
Brandon is a gay content creator. I watched one of his mukbangs last night. It was on Pornhub. It was pretty good, too. I heard it was a new record, so congrats on that, buddy.
Thanks. All right, so I interviewed Ethan on the radio, and guys, Jesus fucking Christ. I wanted to rock my head into a wall. I wanted to riff a blade into my wrist, and then I wanted to roll myself down a flight of steps. His shit was so fucking boring.
Speaking of, Brandon hosts a radio show / podcast called Rock, Riff, and Roll. That's what he was referring to. It's just like the Joe Rogan Experience in that it's totally unfunny and most of the comments left are hateful.
He has a play that he just did called Speak Now. I'm going to write a sequel called Don't Speak. Because if you heard the shit that I had to deal with on the radio, how he described this play, I'm afraid tomorrow when we air the interview that there's going to be more wrecks in Indiana than normal because everybody's going to drift off the road because they're going to fall asleep of boredom. Or they're just going to slit their wrist and go into ongoing traffic.
They say gay men are stylish, but Brandon looks like he Freaky Friday'd with a divorced dad. Like the soul of a man who thinks Queer Eye is a single person entered his body and said, this is what they dress like, right?
Ethan writes plays, acts in plays, and he helps in the theater. And I'm the fucking gay one? The sentence I said was so fucking gay, a dick just fell out of my mouth.
Brandon, you're like if a finger mustache tattoo became a person. And what I mean by that is in 2012, you were very cool on Tumblr, and in 2026, people cringe when they see you in public.
Ethan told me one day that he hopes that everybody will see him as a star. Bro, the only way somebody's going to see you as a star is if somebody punches them in the face.
I'd be seeing the stars at that point, but I get it. Brandon moved to Crawfordsville in 2025. He decided that's where he wanted to live after he kept hearing everyone say, "This place sucks dick." Now that he lives there, though, they've changed the phrasing a little bit. What they've changed it to is, "This place takes dick."
Guys, I was Facebook stalking him just to get a gist of who Ethan was. And all I can say is I accidentally caught a glimpse of myself getting Eiffel Towered by 2 drag queens. But his Facebook profile is probably the gayest thing my eyes ever saw.
And he has a boyfriend, guys.
Yeah. Native American.
Brandon, you look like if a polycule melted into a single person. Like if someone named Moon and someone named Sora and someone named Gator and someone named Kyle and someone named Stu all fell into that machine from The Fly and then put on some bad shoes.
Guys, believe it or not, me and him stand right here. About 2 years ago, I had cancer, and that's exactly how I looked. Here's the after, if you were wondering.
And you look great. And those are our jokes.
All right, keep it going for these guys. Yeah, our first roast battle of the night. Very, very exciting. I'm excited to see what these judges think. Who's going first this time? All right, Darryl, what do you think about these two jilted lovers?
I felt like that was super homoerotic. Like, you guys were kind of flirting with each other. And Ethan, you look like you're dressed up like a suspicious gay guy. Like, this is a secret. But I did like your jokes more, Ethan. I think you got this one.
One for Ethan. Now we got Sean D.
First of all, good roast, guys. Fun fact about Brandon, everyone. He's one of only 4 gay men in Indiana that knows all the lyrics to We Are Charlie Kirk. But I got to give it to Ethan, hands down. Ethan's got this one.
All right, that's 2 for Ethan. All right.
I just drew this picture. I'm taking up like courtroom drawings. This is Ethan as like a Walter White kind of American History X, and I thought it was kind of unfair because he's curb stomping the gay guy.
I am the danger.
And that's kind of what this felt like. I have to give it to Ethan as well.
That's 3 for Ethan. So that means he's won the battle. Give it up for Ethan. But we do want to hear from Kevin King.
Yeah, Ethan looks like he drinks all of the IPAs, and Brandon looks like he just drinks the bartender. But no, I'm gonna have to go with these guys. Ethan won.
All right, give it up for Ethan Hamilton, your winner. Way to start off the show, fellas. Let's get loud one more time. Get loud.
All right. Look at this guy, guys. Look at him. Look at this guy right here. You guys see him? Doesn't this guy look like a Muppet that got banned from Sesame Street because he was asking his too many coworkers for a hand? Or maybe it was his oral fixation. All right, that was terrible, guys.
Blake, you look like Pinocchio, but instead of when your nose grows when you tell a lie, your teeth do.
Oh my God! And Ryan's dick does too. So, I used to beat Ryan a lot at racquetball, and then I learned that the only thing he beats a lot is his tiny dick, which he tells me I also do better.
He was excited I was just sending balls flying past his face. Blake is gay, and he wouldn't tell anybody when he was younger. They would just have to find out. Like his sister found out when she read his diary, and he said a lot of things about her cute boyfriend. His parents found out when he quit Boy Scouts because they don't have a merit badge for being fabulous. And his girlfriend found out when his dick tasted like shit.
There probably should be a merit badge for that. Ryan beats himself up a lot for being such a failure, you know? Ryan beats himself up a lot for being such a failure. And I'm a friend. I want to be a friend. I want to see him succeed. So I bought him a gun. Like
I missed.
Like how do you
Twice.
how do you screw that up? I mean, I just hope that he streams it so that we can finally watch him doing something worthwhile.
You have to join my Discord to see that. So, Blake is going to continue his walk around the perimeter of the United States of America. That is the saddest, loneliest, longest gay pride parade of all time.
Hey.
And when he started off initially, I called him and said, hey, do you miss performing stand-up? He said, at night, when all I can hear is the sound of silence and crickets, It reminds me of being on stage.
Yes, and in bed. So, all right, guys. Ryan, Ryan actually comes from a pretty cool family. His dad received a Purple Heart in Vietnam. I think that's pretty awesome. Thank you for his service. Yes. His grandpa, check this out. His grandpa won the silver medal of valor in World War II, which I think is totally badass. And then, like, this must all run in the family because Ryan, 2 stamps away from a free sub at Subway. We got a new Jared in the making right here, guys.
It wants a foot long. I'm going to apologize now. I looked at my set and realized I had way too many jokes about Blake being gay. I messaged him and said, "Hey, buddy, can you give me some more information about you to help me out?" And he said, "Okay." I was in marching band. I played the ukulele. And the first song I ever learned all the lyrics to was Tutti Frutti by Little Richard. Thanks for fucking nothing.
I can't help it. I like dick, guys. What am I supposed to do? Ryan's got man boobs, and
It's true.
when he was a kid and he was trying on a training bra for his first time, he was like, "Why am I wearing this?" And his mom said, "That's how I raise a bitch."
I had brothers that be bitches, but... So Blake is a huge proponent of mental health, and I have great news for you. A recent study that came out said that semen has the same properties as antidepressants. So finally a medication that you've taken both orally and rectally.
I'm as happy as I've ever been, bitches.
And you've gotten that prescription filled at Bud's truck stops throughout the nation.
That's my favorite place, truck stops, guys. So Ryan actually almost got beat up by Wang Chung. If you don't know who Wang Chung is, they were an 80s pop band that was a one-hit wonder, which is one more hit than Ryan's jokes. But the good thing about Wang Chung is they got out and quit when they realized this wasn't going to work out. Because Ryan didn't quit. All right, guys, I ruined that one.
Because I'm a huge failure. All right, so Blake went to college for 8 years. I know what a lot of you are thinking. I didn't know Blake was a doctor. He's not. But he did do a lot of prostate exams for antidepressant research.
I mean, what else am I going to do, guys? I told you I like dick. All right, guys. Ryan, so Ryan is an Army veteran. He is an Army veteran. Thank you very much for your service, Ryan. In the Army, his nickname was Decoy. But come on, isn't a decoy supposed to be something that draws your attention and not touches your kids?
I touched them here with my service to the country. Anyway, so Blake, I've seen you take on a lot of projects, big projects. He did an online telethon for 24 hours. He did a 48-hour nonstop hike to raise awareness for veteran suicide prevention. And now he's going on his walk around the country. So Blake, I mean this is sincerely. When you put your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do except grow eyebrows.
I can grow them fucking teeth, though, damn it.
So, ta-da!
Yeah, keep it going for these guys. Come on. Blake Champlin, Ryan, May.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The battle of two guys, if they stand next to each other, they look like tits, right? If tits had dad bods. All right, let's hear from our judges. What do you guys think? Oh, we got Kevin King first.
Yeah, now would be a good time to let you guys know there's a gay person on every single battle tonight, so get ready for a lot of gay jokes. This was less of a battle and more of a father-son porn parody.
You're the bottom.
Yes, I take it.
Yep. Power bottom, baby. Anyways, yeah, my vote's gonna go to Ryan.
Boo.
Blake, but no, Blake, you started off pretty weak, came back in the middle, ended not so great. Ryan, you were pretty consistent throughout. You had a little faltering, towards the end, but yeah, good job, guys.
All right, that's one for Ryan. Yeah. Let's hear from Alan.
I drew a fat white Buddha, and it turned out to be a gay Nosferatu. Is just
Oh, sweet.
that's what that was. And I don't know. I agree. I think Ryan came out better. You kind of faltered in the beginning, Blake, and then I thought you were coming back, and then it just kind of went down. So yeah, I mean,
He does do that a lot. Go down.
I'm gonna give it to Ryan. Yeah,
right.
there you go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's two for Ryan.
One more.
Next, we've got Daryl.
I like both of you guys. Ryan, you really scared me, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's something like you seem like you're ready to call the cops on me right now. And Blake, you scared me because it looks like you bite people before you kill them. Like that's like your signature mark is just over a big bite mark on you.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but I did like you, Ryan.
Yay.
Yeah, no, don't do that. There you go.
All right, we got three for Ryan. Let's hear from Sean D.
Good job, guys. Blake, I'm just glad you put more work in tonight than you did into your big walk. He walked 20 feet, guys. But all around, I'd say early on, Ryan had it. Blake came back in the middle, but Ryan took it in the end. So I'm going to give it to Ryan as well.
All right.
Can
That's
you
four.
rephrase
Thank
that
you
last
for taking
line?
it, Ryan.
In
Thank
the
you.
end.
All right, give it up for Ryan May, your winner.
What's going on, guys? How are we doing? Battling Steven kind of feels like it's not fair. It's like trying to pick on a kid with autism. I haven't battled autism, but he does it every single day. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong, right? Yeah. Fist bump. All right. All right. Yeah, his name is Chris Zombie, which makes a shit ton of sense because you would have to be dead to even want to fuck him in the first place.
Not what your mom said. Not what your mom said.
Right. I showed up this past weekend was my grandma's 90th birthday, and I showed a picture of him to her, and she's doing everything in her power to be immortal for the next 100 years. All right.
This Tom Green, I want to hump a dead moose looking motherfucker over here, dude. What the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, he's the kind of guy that's in the DMs spamming you with otter pictures. Like, we get it, you're gay and you got fucked up teeth. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you, dude.
Do I have fucked up teeth? Do I? No. All right. There are three absolutes in this life, guys. There's three absolutes. One is death, two is taxes, and the third one is preferring to get a root canal instead of watching Chris Zombie doing stand-up comedy. Right.
All right, so a little fun fact. I did a deep dive on Steven, and he has a brother, and his name's Brad, and he has this really cute dog that he loves to death. But you know who else loves fucking dogs? Steven. Have you seen his girlfriend? Oh, my God, dude. Jesus Christ. Bro.
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know who the fuck he's sucking. Chris Zombie, man. What an absolute delight. What an absolute delight, man. You know, I'm going to tell you, man. If you ever leave this earth, man, I'm going to tell you, man. I can sleep at night knowing that we can find your doppelganger in any 7-Eleven restroom giving blowjob.
Well, I appreciate that. It's good to know that I'm replaceable, you know.
Don't you forget it.
I'll try not to. So also, I did in my deep dive. I found out that this guy was in Cub Scouts until he had a mustache. Right? I think he was like 15 or 16 when he finally got out. And I don't know anybody who likes being molested that fucking much. You know what I mean? Like Jesus Christ! Like just one more, please, Scoutmaster. Oh yes, yes. I solemnly swear. 2 fingers right up there. You know.
Who doesn't like a big dick now and then? Am I right? Right? All right. Y'all watch SpongeBob? This seems like a SpongeBob crowd, right? If Chris Zombie was a SpongeBob character, he would be the nasty patty SpongeBob makes for that stupid health inspector. All right. I don't know. Shut up, Kev.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like, does anybody in here watch like MASH or anything? Did you ever watch like MASH growing up? Right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I've been looking for a way to, he didn't mention anything about me looking like Gomer Pyle and how I want to pile his mom. You know what I mean? So I just had to bring it in. So.
Oh, is that the roast?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Man.
I gotta explain it, man. The autism's really kicking in.
All right. I'll let you guys know. Chris is a tattoo artist and also a real artist, and much like the painter Van Gogh, he wanted to cut off one of his own appendages as well. But unfortunately for you, your dick is too small for people to notice. So, all right.
Well, I mean, that's why I drive a huge truck, man. It's lifted on 42s, it's got a roll cage. That's why I drive that. My dick's tiny. Of course. So just so you guys know, Steven, he does have a disease, and it kind of made him like me. I was in special ed too, and I kind of went into my deep dive and I talked to his teacher, and I found his favorite snack as a kid growing up right here. Yeah, these are his favorite. Hold on. What's your favorite?
You have strawberry?
I have red.
That's close enough.
These are actually
I can't tell if he's fucking with me or not. This is. I'm going to do that later in the bathroom, so you guys don't notice me do it. All right.
The green tastes good.
It does. What flavor is it?
Green.
It's not lime. Why is it not lime? Anyways, back to the actual roast. And look at this motherfucker right here. All right. All right. He looks like he belongs to a biker gang. You heard of Sons of Anarchy? He looks like Sons of Mommy, please come get me. I'm getting very frightened.
I would run a train on you, bro. Whatever the fuck. All right. And that's it, I think, right? Isn't that 7? Yeah, that's it.
All right, keep it going. All right, we got the battle of autism and Narcan. All right, who's our first judge? Sean D.
Good battle, guys. Chris, you did way better than I thought you were going to do. Is your last name Zombie because of your addiction to Suboxone, or I'm just wondering. I'm going to have to give it to my boy Steven.
All right, that's 1 for Steven. Next up, we got Darryl Spencer.
Honestly, I really liked your stage presence, Steven. I liked you a lot. I liked you a lot too, Mr. Wannabe black guy. I like that. I like that look. He's like, I want to be a black guy in a biker gang. That's cool. And Steven, you remind me of, as a kid, I used to do this thing where I'd put a basketball in my shirt, and that's exactly what you like fake pregnant. Hell yeah, Steven, I give it to you though. You're really good. Hell yeah, thank you.
Who won that one?
Steven.
Steven. All right, 2 for Steven. All right.
2 for Steven. I drew this is a Kill Tony golden ticket. That's Steven. And then I drew the guy from Charlie Brown, Pigpen, the dirty guy, mixed with a kind of a heroin trucker. That's Chris. I thought there was a good back and forth. I think Chris, you had some really good jokes. Yeah, I think yeah. I think, Steven, you had some really good jokes, too. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Chris so we can keep it going.
All right, 2 for Steven, 1 for Chris. Kevin
All right,
King.
my vote actually matters. Fuck yeah, dude.
It always matters, Kevin. It
Love
always
it.
matters.
Stop bribing.
I love that I booked 2 retards tonight. Well, you know, they both ate the fucking crayons, dude. Guess which one's gay? All right. No, Steven, you look like a haunted scarecrow, and Chris, you look like the guy that fucking summoned him. All right. No, I gotta go, Chris. Let's.
We got a tie. It's 2-2. You know what that means. This is your participation trophy. You guys ready?
Let's go, guys.
All right.
Let's go.
First up, who's voting for Stephen Riley? And who's voting for Chris Zombie? All right, your winner is Stephen Riley. Hey, good battle, you guys.
You know, you've all heard of the Grinch that stole Christmas, but I think Krinker looks like the Grinch that stole all the Narcan from Walgreens, personally. That's what I think.
Good turnover on that, actually. Everybody give it up for Ill Smith over here. I say ill because you don't look well, but you look like you have whatever Pete Davidson has. I don't know. But if you're here, who's pissing off all the nerds by being cast as an elf on Rings of Power on Amazon Prime?
Damn.
So?
Good point. Good point. Oh man, that's right. I do have what Pete Davidson has, which is what you don't, which is a much more successful comedy career than you. But moving on. I think that Krinker needs to go to the dentist. He's got an overbite that looks like the gates of hell. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I mean, it looks like his teeth are fighting a civil war, and the North will not win this one. Okay, so.
All right, thanks again, Penniless Kravitz over here. So if you can't tell, I don't know if the lighting's good here, but he is half black, and he was raised by a white single mother, so he comes from a traditional background. Jordan hates his dad, and he's like, as a result, he's tried to be like wildly unsuccessful intentionally in order to prevent his dad from coming back and clout chasing. So he's got no girlfriend. He waits tables at a pizza restaurant. He's an open mic comedian in Kentucky. And he's clearly never done any physical activity. So, because you don't look well. But it's backfired, his plan of scaring off his dad, because now his mom hates him, says, you know, you're worse than your dad. You're useless, you know?
Okay. Well, you know, my life philosophy is, you know, dress for the dad you want, not the dad you have. Man, I gotta say, I absolutely love Krinker. I really do. He it's just so awesome because he looks like an ICE agent and sounds like he voted for Kamala. I just think that's awesome. That's really cool.
Kamala. All right. Cool. Everybody, give it up for my guy, Vin Diesel. All right. He looks like he wishes he could be a pedophile, but he has like one obstacle preventing that, and that's that most children can overpower him, and so that's a problem. You know, it's a minor inconvenience, if you will. You know?
Damn, dude. Man, fuck you with your fucking "the boys are back in town" looking ass, dude. None of that shit. None of that shit, man. You know, Krinker is a veteran. He served in our military, and yeah, absolutely. And I think that makes sense because he was actually a star athlete in high school. People don't know this. His favorite sport to play was lacrosse dressing. He was a star athlete with that.
That's pretty good at it. Anyway, again, give it up for my man over here, Flu Bega. I say Flu Bega because, again, you don't look well. But anyway, you guys remember that Lou Bega song? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how many push-ups he can't do. He looks more like Leukemia Bega. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. I think you look like you lost your virginity in the Cheesecake Factory. Is what I think you look like. So.
I mean, better than Chuck E. Cheese, but
fair.
Which is what really happened. Anyway, anybody else think that he looks like he's one gay hat away from being a bulimic Pharrell? Anyone? Anyone else see that? All right, cool.
Because I'm not happy.
I feel like he looks like a Timu Obama. If he also had AIDS that he got from fucking a guy named Big Mike.
You can go fuck yourself. That's all you can do.
Nailed it.
Oh man, fun fact about Krinker. Krinker's girlfriend is 14 years younger than him, and that's weird. But I honestly, though, it makes sense when I think about it, though, because, I don't know, to me, Krinker looks like he'd be the starting power forward for the To Catch a Predator All-Star team. So it makes sense. I get it.
Just letting you guys know I'm 28. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck, that's not true. All right? Is this our last joke, right? All right. One more, okay. One thing I learned about Jordan Peele over here. Nope, not Jordan Peele. Jordan Berry. He was born on the September the 11th of 1998. And to this day, his dad says it's the worst September 11th in history.
Yeah, it's true. They always say, never forget. But my dad, he could never remember. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks, man. Krinker's girlfriend is 14 years younger than he is. But I'm kind of surprised by that. Not by the fact that she's 14 years younger, but just the fact that he has a girlfriend generally. Because to me, Krinker looks like the only time he's ever made a woman wet is when he dumps her body in the river. So I can't. Yeah.
I prefer a lake, but
there you go.
All right, whatever. He told me he does not like to say the N-word, even though he's half black. He says he sounds too proper to say it, which I don't think is the truth. It's because where he lives in Kentucky, he's not allowed to say the N-word because he's black, because the white people haven't given it up yet,
And that's my family. And that's it.
All right, give it up for your roasters. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Very good battle of two guys you'd probably meet at a porn convention. All right,
different categories.
Different categories. All right, first Allen.
Best battle so far. Best battle. Best battle. I didn't even draw anything. I just wrote real battle. I don't know how to draw which Obama or a fat Hawaiian Chris Hemsworth. That's also fucking a kid. I don't know how to draw that. That was really good, guys. Great from Jordan. Great from I'm gonna give it to Krink. Right there. Yeah, I bet you will. Yeah.
One for Krinker.
Oh yeah, definitely the best battle of the night. I do want to point something out. Nobody's gay. Nobody's retarded in this battle. So I think we're onto something, boys. I think we're onto something. Jordan, but you do look like you say please before you ask for pussy. Like, can I please put this in your drink? Krinker, you look like you just got out of parental court right now, and you're not winning custody, buddy. But no, the back and forth was great. Like this was you guys, it was like a show. Like you guys both had shit to say back at the jokes. Like this fucking roast battle, hell yeah. But I do feel bad about this because I was trying to help out black people being a judge tonight. But this really pisses me off. But I gotta give it to Krinker.
That's two for Krinker. Sean D.
Jordan, you look like you just got back from being a character witness at your friend's date rape trial. I think Krinker is that friend. But I'm gonna, I think Jordan got it with the rebuttals. I'm gonna give my vote to Jordan.
Oh, we got 2 and 1. Now we got to hear from Kevin King.
All right. I kind of wanted to draw something, so I drew a throbbing dick.
Relevant, yeah.
Yeah, just because I wanted to keep the gay theme going. But no, man, I'm I don't know, dude. It was so close, but I like Krinker's rebuttals better, so we're gonna go Krinker.
All right, 3-1 Krinker. He is your winner. Great battle, fellas.
When I first met Krystal, I knew immediately she was a survivor. At that age, you don't get that many wrinkles and frown lines unless you have been through some stuff.
Wow. Thank you, clearance rack Carol Barnett. Okay. Jan doesn't swear on stage, mostly because the words she considers offensive haven't been used since the Truman administration.
Well, we had a beautiful day today, and with our crazy weather, we're starting to see animals in Indiana that we haven't really seen before. The other day, I thought I saw a large armadillo. It was Krystal without her makeup.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. There's no eyebrows. These are drawn on, guys. This is effort. Yeah, no. So Jan's the only comedian I know whose Netflix algorithm is basically just Matlock and the Weather Channel.
Andy Griffin.
Even better.
All right, Krystal claims that she's a good comedian. She's a good poet. She's a good actress. She's a good cook. She is none of these. No, I'm kidding. She can cook. And she did just get an acting job. They told her, just come in, relax, be yourself. We want to do a commercial about the long-term effects of a kid left in a hot car.
Oh, shit. Careful, Jan. If you go any harder, the History Channel is going to request this film, okay? Oh, and get credits. Jan is the type of person who looks like she gives back oxygen because it was a little too spicy.
That it? Krystal gives me warm memories of my childhood. She looks just like my favorite Barbie doll. After my brother cut its hair, my sister smeared makeup all over the face, and the dog chewed the body. They even actually smell the same after I dug it out of the litter box.
Look, White Trash Barbie was a limited edition, okay? I go for thousands on eBay now, guys. Thousands. Oh, shit. God, I love you, Jan, so much. Guys, Jan's been doing comedy so long that when she started, the phrase tight five meant the amount of time it took to rewind the cassette with a pencil. You remember those, right?
Oh, I remember those days.
And then go.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I have to admire Krystal's optimism. I mean, life gave her lemons and she made lemonade. She doesn't really have anything up here, but she's really happy she will never experience a brain freeze. We've all seen her comedy. Not really funny. She's never going to have to give up her day job and go on a long, lonely tour. And she is never going to be able to cosplay as her favorite character, that wacky, wiggle, wavy guy out in front of the car lot. But she's just excited that the Chick-fil-A cow costume is stretchy.
All right, Kirkland's signature Joan Rivers.
I'll take that too.
You're welcome. These are just compliments for Jan. Jan looks like she called the police on a suspiciously enthusiastic barbecue last weekend.
They were loud. All right. Krystal claims that she is pansexual. I think it goes a little farther than that. She is the reason that the garden gnomes and the fire hydrants in her neighborhood are part of the Me Too movement. She's the only one I know who likes the potholes. And I don't really think you can call yourself polyamorous if all of your partners require batteries. And come on.
Love this. Wow, Jan, I thought we were not going to king shame.
She says she's a witch. But come on, if you could cast a spell, would you do that?
Were you the better choice?
Yes.
Shit. God. I don't know, as we rapid fire, Jan, I'm here for this. God damn. Whew, man, Jan looks like she has strong opinions about the direction this country took since 1974. Like, she's proof that comedy doesn't have an age limit nor a statute of limitations.
Absolutely. Krystal makes the most of all of her physical attributes. I mean, with no teeth and those big ears, she is an old codger's wet dream. She can spend 1 weekend in a nursing home, and she is in so many wheels now, she can't even keep track.
Yeah, that's just good finances. Yeah, hello. 3D chess, Jan, 3D chess. I think that's our last one. So seriously though, like guys, give it up for Jan. Like, Jan's wonderful. We love her. She's a great comic. She's clean. She's sharp. She's been doing this a long time. It's inspiring. Jan sets the example that if you keep doing the same material long enough, eventually your audience just dies and the jokes are new again.
Absolutely. Whatever it takes.
And that's 7.
All right, keep it going for your roasters. Hell yeah. The Battle of the Witches. One cooks in a cauldron and the other one in a meth lab.
See me downstairs if you need something.
All right, our first judge, Sean D. What'd you think?
Guys, give it up for this roast. 2 women, right? Yeah. Also, give it up for the lead singer of the Front Bottoms and my racist HOA president. I'm going to say Jan got this one, barely, but Jan got this one.
All right, we got one for Jan. Here we go. Darryl.
Jan, you were just like a mean grandma, and I felt like Krystal, like felt like you were a grandma because I could feel her going like, oh. But I don't even want to be mean to you, but you know, I drove 3 hours, so I'm gonna be. Jan looks like her pussy makes like poof, like spiders come out of that motherfucker. Krystal, you're not off the hook. I have one about you too. Krystal, I really did like you, but I think the problem with you is that you're too small for black guys, but too big for white guys. So I get why you just go for women. I get that.
Yes,
That's awesome.
I do.
You play your field. I get that. Pans, I get it. Yeah. But I liked you, Krystal. I just liked your energy. You did feel hurt. You did look hurt up there, but I really liked you. I thought it was awesome. Hell yeah.
1-1.
Happy Women's History Month. Hell yeah, right.
Alan Walker.
Keep it going. I drew a... This is a lesbian Johnny Bravo. Going, oh, mama. And my friend's grandma that flirts with me and calls me handsome boy. I got tired of drawing. So that was really close. I thought it was great. I'll give it to both the girls. I'm going to go ahead and go with my friend's hot grandma because I'm still trying to plow, you know?
All right, we got 2 for Jan. What do we got, Kevin King?
Oh man, this looked like a church potluck versus a dive bar. Man, Jan, you look like you got lost on the way to the bingo hall. Just wandered into a comedy club. Yep. Krystal, you look like you run a biker gang that's just PTA moms. Bunch of fucking Karens and shit. Anyways, man, no, that was a good battle, but the witch joke did it for me, dude. That was fucking brutal. I'm gonna give it to Jan.
All right, we got 3 for Jan, 1 for Krystal. That means Jan is your winner. Give it up for Jan Tatlock. All right. Did you guys have a good time tonight? All right, come back again next time. This has been great. Give it up for Robert Darby for producing the night. Helium Comedy Club, Kevin King, all your judges, Alan Walker, Darryl Spencer, Sean D, Kevin King, and all your roasters. Give it up for them. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I've been Jordan Danger Grainger. Follow Roast Battle League everywhere you can. Roast Battle League Indy on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you can find it. Have a great night. Be safe.